Here we are, Mecca. You're seeing a United fan, Dinesh.
Again.
Dinesh here. The reason why I would like to join this competition is because this is my one and only chance I had to express about what I feel about Manchester United. That's my favorite club, my only club.
Oh, they're everywhere.
They're everywhere, yeah.
Because they're winning.
Yeah, they're everywhere but apart from Manchester.
Boo Boo Seafood Grill is where we're going to be meeting this guy. I wonder if you
Dinesh.
want to host us to a very nice, I would love a nice grilled chicken. Have you had your lunch?
I've eaten already.
Okay.
You
Sad.
eaten already?
No, I haven't.
No makan lah.
Seafood grill.
Okay, yeah.
Kiss in the sky, yeah.
Dinesh, 4-0 win. Again at number 4. 2 times in a week. Are you convinced with that win?
Well, looks convincing, but if you're looking at a smaller team, 4-0 looks fine, but it all depends on the big games, whether Manchester United can perform at the highest level. 4-0 win looks convincing, but yeah, the big games counts most.
But on the weekend, I mean on the weekday, they played against CSK Moscow 4-1, and it's not an easy trip. Maka will tell you that. Again, that number 4 scoring 4 goals. Are you convinced as well, Maka?
Well, I mean, it's a fantastic start, but there's still a question mark.
Where and why?
Well, they haven't played anybody of note, of real note. That's the question mark. Now, you look at City, they've been to Chelsea, they played Liverpool, and they put fantastic results against them.
Hence why City are the favourites at this point, isn't it?
Well, no, everyone's saying Man United are favourites. Everyone's saying.
But I would say City favourites from the start of the season. I've mentioned
Well,
that,
I mean, I would say it's obviously between City and United. I do think there are 2 different types of setups. United are very solid, very strong, very powerful, very fit.
No one
City-
score goals, you must say.
Well, yeah, and City can score goals as well, but they're not as powerful and as strong, but they're technically better. They've got technically gifted players who are better than United, I think, in lots of areas. But United are physically stronger and can last the time and don't look like conceding
And
goals.
on that note, physically stronger, do you prefer Marwan Fellaini ahead of Anders Herrera? I didn't know a day that would come that you will. I'll be asking this question. I've been a fan of Fellaini since Everton, but at times even I question whether he's a United fit. Many United former players, legends of United have come out and said in the past that Fellaini shouldn't be wearing that United jersey. They've got it completely wrong, haven't they?
I would agree with that because under Moyes and Van Gaal, Fellaini was played in positions where he was not comfortable. He was playing a system in such a way he was just being a nuisance, I would say, to some of the opponents, also his own team. But under Mourinho, I think he got the best of him. So if I were to compare Herrera and Fellaini, I would say both of them are doing their job perfectly. It's just whether on the right game, on the right time, are they doing...
But I'm going to put you on the spot. Fellaini or Herrera?
I would say I would prefer Anders Herrera.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
Not going
the
with the trend.
difference is Fellaini is a Mourinho type player.
Exactly.
And so Mourinho likes him. He likes him because of his qualities, his defensive qualities as well as his attacking qualities. So when you're good in both boxes, which Fellaini is, don't forget that he's there in the main area when defending free kicks and corner kicks. And he's giant and he can head the ball away. He's strong.
Did you see this coming though? We'll be sitting here and saying how good Fellaini is.
I'm not saying how good. I've never mentioned he's good. I'm just saying he's a Mourinho player.
You got to say it. I mean, he's been consistent. He's scoring goals.
He's playing very well.
And he understands what Mourinho demands.
Well, that's why I'm saying he's a Mourinho player, not a Man United player, because everyone's associated Man United as a technically and fantastic.
So he must be
player.
good then, playing for one of the best managers in the world of
Well,
football.
he didn't sign him.
yeah.
He's not. I mean.
But he's getting the best out of them.
I'm saying, yeah, because that's what you're supposed to do as a manager. You get the best out of your players.
Are you a Lukaku fan?
I am a fan of United, but Lukaku as an individual.
What was your first thought when United bought Lukaku this season?
I mean, they really meant business. I mean, buying a striker who's having a 20 over goal ratio.
And you thought that was a good buy?
I think it's a very good buy.
Okay.
Seeing the fact that Zlatan is on waiting down the flank.
But then we didn't know that.
Yeah, we didn't know then.
Yeah.
But getting Lukaku, I think we got a good poacher, a good striker, a guy who can hold the ball, and he maybe eases the burden on Rashford and Martial being the young players. So yeah, he's a very good signing.
So you're saying with the current United performance, what you've seen throughout the season, can United do without Lukaku in some games?
Currently, on the current form, I would say, yeah, that's possible. If they deploy Rashford down Lukaku's position, I'm sure Rashford can equally do as well.
And that's purely because you're saying that the goals has been shared among
yes,
the
correct.
midfielders, even
We're not piling the
defenders are
pressure
scoring
on
goals.
Lukaku. No pressure on Lukaku. I mean, he scores, he misses a penalty, but we still score from every other department. Mkhitaryan, there's defense, corners, we set pieces, we're still good. So there's no pressure on Lukaku thus far. But the pressure is on him because of the hefty price tag.
You think it was a hefty price tag?
And that moment before Neymar went to Barcelona, it was a hefty, but now I
And
think
it was
it's
3 times more, isn't
a
it?
dwarf of the price. Yeah. But
And Mecca, sorry, what is Mourinho got right this season for the start of this season?
Well, he's got his attitude right, and he's made him more of a bully, if you like, and more of a stronger.
Because you've been one of those people around the world, been very strong on Mourinho when he does things right or when he does things wrong. And you
Yeah,
gotta
of course.
remember you were really harsh on him when he actually lost the job at Chelsea. You said he deserved it.
He
So
did,
what,
yeah.
what has he done right from then?
Well,
in
he's at a
comparison?
different club now. He's at United, who United are always bigger than the manager. When he was at Chelsea and Real Madrid's even, he thought he was always bigger than the football club. He's not bigger than Manchester United. There's no way. And they've told him that in no uncertain terms.
And you've seen that in him as well.
Absolutely. I've seen the respect he's given Manchester United. I've seen the respect he's given the players and the whole of the United team and the supporters especially. He has to respect that football club. I think he lost the respect for Chelsea. That's why he lost the plot a little bit. And I think he knows United are the big club, and it's an opportunity for him.
Well, I'm looking at United, Dinesh, and I'm saying, wow, they're playing some swashbuckling football at times. They know how to defend. They bully teams because he's bought the right physical approach, I would say. Powerful players, as Michael was mentioning. Do you really think, are you really convinced that Mourinho has changed his playing style, or just purely the fact that they are banking on a very good form?
currently they're on a good form. I would agree with that. But as what I said at the first, it's always the big games count. Because
So you've
that's
not
when-
seen that
I've
yet,
not
right?
seen that yet. I'm convinced that United have a very good side. That's true.
Yeah.
But we can test the depth of the
No,
squad.
but just going to go a bit more detail. But are you surprised with the way United are playing under Mourinho? Because we know how Mourinho has applied his football for the past 10 to 12 years. Are you surprised the way United are playing?
Yes, I'm surprised.
Because the chains are off, players are playing with a bit more freedom to attack.
It's giving me the same aura when Sir Alex was around.
Wow.
It's giving me the same aura. When I go and watch my game on the weekends, I'm very convinced that today's going to be a good night for me. And me as a fan, I'm just happy to see the game. And I think Mourinho is, I wouldn't say a Sir Alex type of manager, but he has a very good style of football. And thus far, fingers crossed, it's been good for us. Well, let's see in the future.
All right. Thank you, Dinesh.
Thanks
so much. Thanks,
Yes, sir.
Chopin.
Thank you.